I made over 6 figures selling digital products and I didn't have AI to help me, but now you guys basically have the cheat code to success in the palm of your hand. The only reason you're not making what you want to make is because nobody has ever taught you how to use ChatGPT to its fullest potential. But in this video, I'll teach you the questions you need to ask ChatGPT to finally start a successful digital product business. And once you know these, you can actually use it to start any business you want to. Now there's 5 categories you need to nail in order to be successful, and truthfully, if you don't get these right, you won't get anything right. The first category has to do with our topic or our niche. Now this is important because the better your niche is, the more chance of profitability that you have. A lot of you guys shoot yourself in the foot because you don't have a good enough niche. Either it's too broad or it's too specific, and you won't make any money if you're making those mistakes. Now, these are the ChatGPT prompts that you need to know in order to get your perfect profitable niche and set yourself up for success from the start. To get the best niche that you can, I'll show you the list of ChatGPT prompts that you can use, and I'm also going to demonstrate how to use them. Now, you can have the free plan of ChatGPT, that is totally fine. So you can choose any of these that you would like to. And I'm going to choose this one. Based on my experiences and accomplishments, what unique strengths do I have that could differentiate a digital product in the market? And how can these strengths inform the type of digital products that I should consider creating? All of these are based on your own life experiences, your hobbies, your knowledge, your accomplishments, because that way you can create a digital product that you know the best and that you can actually create. So I've created products about hair care, about travel, and about business because those are the things that I excelled in. Those are the things that I could teach others, and those are the things that I know I could put enough value in for somebody to pay for. So I'm going to use this one to just show you guys how this works in ChatGPT. So you would write the prompt in here, and my ChatGPT is going to be based on my own history, but you guys might not have that. So I could say, like, I did this for a job. I could say, I've accomplished X, Y, and Z. Just put a list of what you might want it to consider. So ChatGPT gave me some ideas based on, the things that I like, and it identified the most common things. And the reason I like this is because you might not have been able to identify a connecting thread, but ChatGPT could do that for you. And then it gave me some ideas. So because I'm, learning trading and stuff like that, it said, okay, maybe these are some trading things, a course or an ebook with beginner friendly strategies and visuals and case studies. Now, not all of the suggestions are going to be amazing, but it is a place to start if you're a person like, I don't know what product that I want to create. Now that we know what our niche is, the next category we need to understand, and we need to understand this the most out of everything, is our customer. Business is all about being able to sell anything to a stranger, and typically that sounds hard, but we're going to use ChatGPT to get to know as much as we can about those strangers, therefore increasing our likelihood to be able to sell to somebody. When we're thinking of our customers, we need to remember this equation: pain equals money. And I know that sounds like some, WWE stuff, but it really is as simple as this. If your customer has a very painful problem and you are the person who is able to solve that problem quicker, better, and more efficiently than they are, then they will give you a lot of money for that. The more painful the problem, and the better you're able to solve it, the more money is going to go in your bank account. So in this category. We're going to use ChatGPT to understand our customers' pain point and to understand what they have already tried so that when we are creating our product, we can create something that solves their problem and is better than anything that they've tried before. For our customer research, here are a few questions and prompts that you can enter. Feel free to pause the video. Which social media platforms and online forums are popular amongst my audience? What is their purchasing behavior? Include how they decide what digital products to buy, and include any skepticism around purchasing specific products as well. So let's just go with number 1 for the example. And so I'm just saying I'd like to create a product targeted to creators, teaching them how to build a, personal brand. And I'm going to say, can you create a buyer persona, include demographics, psychographics, which just means how they think, behaviors, and any additional relevant characteristics that you think are important for understanding my audience. And let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. So now ChatGPT is literally telling us, what is the best audience for me to target. And it's people around 20 to 35 years old, which is true because when I look at my YouTube analytics, that's really what it is, primarily women. That's also true. That's what my demographics look like. It's saying that they want freedom, they want creativity, they want purpose and to make an impact. These are their motivations. Their fears is the fear of failure, not standing out in a saturated market, wasting time and money. So it's also going to tell me some product ideas even more. So templates and content calendars and style guides, checklists, private community, all of this. So good. Now that we know our profitable niche, now that we know as much about our customer as possible to be able to sell them something, it's time to actually set up our website. Now, don't make the mistake that I did when I first started selling digital products, and that was selling on somebody else's platform. When you sell on somebody else's platform, you're building your business on rented land. So I was selling on Etsy, and one day randomly, after thousands of dollars in sales, Etsy decided to shut down my account completely and my income stream was gone. After that, I learned the importance of selling on your own website. As well as with Etsy has a bunch of fees that I had to pay. So like the $20,000 that I made from one book, it could have actually been a lot more than that if I wasn't paying Etsy to list on their platform and paying them a transaction fee. I think there was like 3 separate fees, and that is way too much. That's why I always suggest to build your own website, but this does not have to be expensive and it doesn't have to be complicated. You can actually get your website built in one day, so there's literally 0 excuses not to get started. You might be thinking about using Shopify or Gumroad or something like that, but a more affordable and powerful solution is using a website builder called Hostinger. I've been vouching for Hostinger for years now, and they are sponsoring this part of the video. I want to show you how easy it is to get your website set up with Hostinger using their AI tools. We're going to start creating our website. This page, it just says create a website or migrate a website. We're going to click on create a website and then press next. And then you can build it with WordPress, but let's just use Hostinger's web builder because it's totally beginner friendly. And you actually get a free domain with this as well. So just enter your business name, or you can use their temporary domain. We're going to use Hostinger's AI web builder, and there's just a few information that we need to put in. So what's our brand name, and add a description of your website and what it's about. So this one is just going to be about hair care because that's the first digital product that I created, and it's going to give us a suggestion to add an online store and make sure that that's checked. And then we can press create a website, or we can actually use pre-made templates as well. The pre-made templates are very nice. I have used them before, but for this, let's just use the AI builder to create a website for us. And it's going to take just a few seconds to get your website up and running. So there's really no reason not to start, because you will see how fast this is. It's honestly crazy nowadays. So you can see it has everything laid out for you. Your website is honestly completely built. What you need to do is just customize it. So you can change the color palette, so you can see the banner and stuff changing. press on continue and we can actually start editing within the website if we want to. We can set up our store, add our products, physical products, digital products, services, whatever you want to add. Anything that you want to edit in the actual website is going to be completely drag and drop. So it's super intuitive and super beginner friendly. If you are looking for a plan, plans start at $3.49 and you get up to 100 website, free emails, e-commerce features, 0 transaction fees so that you can keep more profit. And with the 48-month business plan, starts at $349 a month, you get 2 months free. And with my code ENERGY, you also get 10% off. So this is going to be the best and most affordable way to get a professional looking website, and literally like it could take you 10 minutes to get this all up and running. You can check the link in the description and honestly sign up for that ASAP, because why wait? Like, what are you waiting for? This video has everything you need to get started today. Now that we have our website up and running, we need to master this next category, because the truth is we know this niche and we want to create products for this niche, but so does everybody else and their mama, right? So we need to know who everybody else is. And just as much as we know our customer, you know, the stranger that we're trying to sell to, we also need to know the other people who are trying to sell to them so that we can be better. That is where competitor research comes in. Again, you used to have to do all this manually, but now we have ChatGPT to help us really understand our competitor and understand how we are going to be better. This way, we can create a lane of our own. So there's something called blue ocean, there's something called red ocean, and this comes from the book Blue Ocean Strategy. Red ocean, super competitive. It's like a bloodbath with all the sharks and everybody, all the competition. A blue ocean is a space where you don't really have any competition. You have created a league of your own. I want to use ChatGPT to determine how we can create our own blue ocean when we're selling these digital products. For the competitor research, it really is best to have the paid version of ChatGPT, but it's still possible to do it with the free version. So there's only a few questions that, you know, we should ask. I think one of the most important ones, though, is this first one that says, based on the data I've collected, and you can insert, you know, your own data that you found about your competition, about what they're offering, stuff like that. I said, can you help identify any gaps in my competitors' digital product offerings, you know, within this niche? And so what this does is it shows you, okay, my competitor has all of this covered, but they forgot to include X, Y, and Z. And that's how I could come in and make a better product. We also have a few other questions that we can ask. So, what are the strengths and weaknesses of my top 3 competitors' online presence and digital marketing efforts? So, what I would do here is I would actually insert the links to their website so that ChatGPT can look at their website. I might put a screenshot of their Instagram feed. I might put, you know, a screenshot of their last 10 YouTube videos or whatever. And what ChatGPT is going to do is it's going to tell you their strengths and their weaknesses so that you can figure out, in their weaknesses especially, how to do better. So maybe they don't post consistently, right? That's a way that you can do better than your competition. Now, the hardest part that people always complain about is going to be the marketing. We know that we can build all of these products, but it's not a build it and they will come thing. We have to actually market it. I like to say that if you have money but no time, then you're gonna wanna run ads to your product. And if you have time but no money, then you're gonna wanna go the content creation, social media marketing route. Whichever one you choose to do, we can use ChatGPT to help us. And I want you to put, you know, most of your effort into marketing your product, because obviously, that's how you're going to get more sales. The better your marketing, the better your bank account. For the marketing, it's actually pretty simple. We don't need any complicated questions. All I'm going to tell ChatGPT is where I plan to either create content or make ads on, and I'm going to say this is my goal. I want to make, $5,000 a month. Give me a marketing plan that is suitable. I would also add any kind of time constraints to this. So I said I have 2 hours a day to devote to this. So if you're a person, you have kids, you have school, you have a full-time job, write that down and say, maybe I only have 30 minutes. I only have 15 minutes. If you want to do it faceless, say, I want to do this faceless. If you only have, an iPhone 6, you don't have like a fancy camera, say that. And then ChatGPT can create something. And I'm also going to say, give me a week by week breakdown for the next 30 days. But you can do, 60 days. You can do, it's up to you guys. You can do whatever. For example, it tells us what to do daily. We need to finish the product. We need to set up a sales funnel. We can create a free lead magnet, etc., etc. And then it's going to tell us everything. It even tells us, some topic ideas that we can do for the videos that we're posting. If you have any more questions from this, or like, I can't do that, I actually prefer to do something else, just message ChatGPT and tell them your unique situation. This way you can get a personalized, plan based on your exact situation, and no longer do you have the excuse of, I just don't know how to market it. Because ChatGPT is giving you the entire plan. That's why I'm saying it is easier now than ever before to be successful with this, because you have an entire personal assistant that is like a genius and can figure out everything for you. All you have to do is actually put in the action. Most people are going to charge you hundreds of dollars for this information, but I just gave you guys all of this for free. So please use it. That is all that I ask. I have a bunch of other free videos and free knowledge here on my channel in my digital product playlist. I really believe that digital products is a great way to make money, because it can be something where you are making money in your sleep, but you need to put the work in up front, which is why we have things like ChatGPT. The only thing that is stopping you guys right now is yourself. You have the knowledge, you have everything. I honestly don't even want you to watch more videos, because some of y'all just be watching videos so that you can postpone the action that needs to be taken. So I want you to promise me that you will fill in all of these prompts today, okay? Create a Google Doc, create a whatever, and get it done today. Once you guys have done that, I want you to comment down below, I'm done, to let me know, and have it be a promise to yourself that you're actually with it. You're actually gonna do it and put in the action. Like David Goggins says, like the only, shortcut is that you do it over and over, and you show up and you show up and you keep showing up. That is the life hack. That is the shortcut. That is what is going to make you guys successful. If this video was helpful, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in a few days in my next video.